today were big and treacherous. Just ask renowned surfer Rusty Long.
About as critical as it gets out there. There's more wipeouts on heavy waves than just about any day I can remember.
But as big and bad as these waves are today, all indications are they will be bigger and badder on Friday. Mark Sponsler is the surf forecaster for the Mavericks surf contest.
And all that energy is pushing right towards Northern California. So this is exactly what we want.
He says the Pacific Ocean storm 1,200 miles northwest of Hawaii is sending big waves toward Mavericks. Add in a positive mix of wind and tides and conditions look ripe.
And what we're trying to do is time it so the very biggest waves hit right during the contest window, and that's the expectation that come about Friday morning, the peak of the swell is going to hit right as the first heat is paddling out.
The waves for Friday are expected to reach 40 feet, according to this graph. That would make the waves bigger than at last year's competition. 24 surfers from around the world have been invited to compete.
Fingers crossed that they make the official call to have the contest, and I think it's going to be an amazing day.
Spectators will not be allowed to view the competition from the beach or bluffs. People can buy tickets for $15 and watch from the nearby Oceana Hotel. Along the San Mateo County coast, Rob Roth, KTVU, Channel 2 News.
And at KTV.com, you'll find more details on the Mavericks Invitational. Just look for the web links section.
Surfers tonight caught a few waves close to where the Mavericks big wave surfers will be catching rides on epic waves come Friday.
It's pretty exciting, for sure. Especially as big wave guys charging super hard. Yeah, I'm stoked for the contest coming up, yeah.
Despite some early concerns about wind, contest organizer Jeff Clark is now forecasting excellent conditions for Friday's competition. Strong south winds could have created conditions similar to 2010 when a rogue wave washed ashore and knocked spectators to the ground. The latest forecasts now have that wind staying offshore and conditions at Pillar Point looking good.
I think we're going to see waves upwards of 40 feet. Upwards of 40 feet. And it's pretty exciting. All the guys are tuned up and they're ready to go.
San Mateo County Sheriff's deputies will be patrolling the beach and bluffs overlooking the water to keep spectators out.
So the best imagery you're going to get is on your home computer, is on your home television, as opposed to putting yourself in a precarious situation where you could get hurt and you're not going to be able to see anything anyway.
One of the hotspots to watch the competition will be the Oceano Hotel. As competitors arrive from all over the world, they'll be staying here in rooms overlooking the water. And the parking lot is in for a major transformation into a venue ready for thousands to watch all the action on giant monitors.
It's a great team effort to put this up in 48 hours and have 30,000 people come into this area in 48 hours. It's unbelievable.
24 of the world's best surfers are starting to arrive for the competition. We spoke with one surfer who said he has a feeling of relief knowing the competition is on and the conditions have come together for big waves here. We're live in Half Moon Bay. Christian Captain, KTVU, Channel 2 News.
So this is going to be well out of our comfort zone.
And that will be an added challenge for rescue crews. The Harbor Patrol is advising spectators to stay off the water and the beaches. 2010, big waves swept up onto the beach, knocking people off their feet and causing numerous minor injuries. Ever since, this parking lot has been the viewing area for Mavericks. Seth Delory is in charge of setting up the festival grounds where people can watch from a safe distance.
Be prepared for a fun day.
The organizers say they are prepared for 30,000 people to attend Mavericks. Being prepared for possibly 60-foot waves, that's different.
This is going to be a rare, rare swell, and it's going to push all of us to our limit. It's going to be really gnarly out there.
The organizers say if you're planning to attend, buy your tickets online and arrive here early in the morning, about 7:30 or so, because they expect traffic to be heavy on Highway 1 for much of the day. In Half Moon Bay, Ken Pritchett, KTVU, Channel 2 News.
And on our website, KTVU.com, we've posted a lot building for some time and should get even more intense over the next few days. They say it's caused by a buildup of gas deep inside the volcano.
Moon Bay at a spot which has become renowned for producing large and potentially dangerous sea swells. The first competition was held at Mavericks in 1999, and it has since become popular with all of the professional surfers. Grant Twiggy Baker from South Africa, he won today's contest. Congratulations.
Wow, those are some impressive waves there. Well, still ahead.
Robert Honda hitched a ride and brings us a view of the competition up close.
KTVU went out with a harbor patrol boat today, and we had to hold on tight as the waves made for a bumpy journey to get a close-up look at the world's top 24 surfers taking on 40-foot-plus waves out at Pillar Point.
Wow, that's a big one right there.
Even up close, the waves made the surfers seem tiny, and the waves kept building.
It's been a little spotty right off the get-go, but the waves are big. When the sets do come, they're monsters.
But we were not alone with the monsters. Fans filled boats of all shapes and sizes to watch. So many, something had to be done.
All spectator craft and vessels in approximate vicinity of the Mavericks Invitational will join the rotation being led by the Coast Guard's missile.
And before, all the boats would stay in one area just to kind of watch the waves. Now we're keeping them in a counterclockwise motion so they all get a fair chance to look at the surf and keep them in gear.
2014 Body Glove Mavericks Invitational champion, Grant Twiggy Baker.
Meanwhile, thousands jammed the Oceana Hotel to watch the live feed of the contest and saw South African pro Grant Twiggy Baker paddle away with the title and the $30,000 first prize. Once the winners are picked and the boats start coming in, the Harbor Patrol won't change its routine too much because the big wave conditions and dangers all along the coast have not stopped. At Pillar Point, Robert Honda, KTVU, Channel 2 News.
And at KTVU.com, we've posted more video from News Chopper 2 of today's big wave action. Look for the Hot Topics section on our homepage.
Video shows this Bay Area
can attempt them. It's invite only, and that everything needed for an annual surfing competition that is as exhilarating as it is dangerous. Miguel Almaguer has more now on the Mavericks Invitational and some of the best waves that have been seen in years.
They're not doing this getting famous and rich. They're out here because of pure passion.
For 24 of the world's top surfers.
That was an incredible airdrop.
This was something special.
Dangerous, gnarly, intimidating, fun. Whoa, where'd that come into play?
The Mavericks Invitational in California's Half Moon Bay brings out not just the best, but the fearless.
Mavericks is one of the gnarliest waves in the world, and you throw in some of the worst winds you could have, and man, there's some spectacular wipeouts.
The epic surf competition did not disappoint.
What? Absolutely insane, you guys. That wave is huge.
Oh my God. A perfectly timed winter storm in the Pacific generated monstrous, record-sized swells, 40 to 50-foot waves.
It's like being in a washing machine that you can't get out of.
Mavericks used to be dubbed the competition where men rode mountains. This is one of the world's most perilous surfing spots. 2 big wave riders have been killed here.
We've been hammering the same point all day long. Safety, safety, safety.
Everyone knows the next wave could be the last.
That was an unbelievable wipeout.
Flying down a 50-foot wall of water can shatter bones if the ride isn't perfect.
Oh, that God looks like Healy just got eaten.
Just catching one of these waves can be treacherous. The swell can suck you under, pin you to the ocean floor. But for seasoned surfers, this is the payoff.
Unbelievable ride here from Twiggy at 10 points. This was a huge set wave there.
South African Grant Twiggy Baker took home a second victory at Mavericks.
I'm feeling pretty good. I won't lie.
He wins $12,000, but it's the ride of a lifetime he'll always remember. For today, Miguel Almaguer, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Wild stuff. Up next,